I am Bunny Bucksbaum, or Diane, the real name. I am bringing greetings from Nancy Wolf, who regrettably could not be here because of a family wedding. Nancy sends her love. From my son, Chuck Bucksbaum. Sherry will always be an inspiration to me. She was my first boss. I credit Sherry with teaching me to write clearly, edit effectively, and present myself professionally. I worked for Sherry at Conheim and Ketchum in the early 90s, my first real job. My task was to distill into newsletter format the essentials of the Department of Sanitation studies and plans to remediate Fresh Kills landfill. I came to the job confident, Cornell graduate, right? Confident that I knew how to write well. I submitted my first draft documents to Sherry and received the next day a paper so completely filled with red ink that I despaired would be followed by a pink slip. But over subsequent weeks, Sherry patiently showed me how to write concisely and to choose words and shape sentences in order to make dull scientific information comprehensible and engaging. When I recall all my past teachers, and my son is a teacher of environmental science, when I recall all my past teachers, mentors, or employers, not one has given me more of value than Sherry. I regret that I never wrote this to Sherry directly, but I am pleased to share it now with those who also loved and admired her. That's from my son. I'm Bunny. I am grateful for having known Sherry as a leader and inspiration in the early environmental /waste/recycling movement. We only had Nelson, Carson, and Ehrlich, and a few others to guide us, but Sherry became a guide. I worked with Sherry and Nancy on the first volunteer recycling center in Brooklyn Heights. The second was in my driveway on Westminster Road with my kids helping out. Sherry was an intense advocate, whether for the environment or human justice. She was an intelligent and creative person. I do and will miss her.